What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. MrForeverFit here, your favorite online coach. Hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to the ForeverFit gang. If you'd like to become a part of the ForeverFit gang, all you need to do is simply subscribe to the channel and be updated whenever I post. This video, as it's titled, is going to be about the 75 hard challenge. To give you a little context of why I'm doing this video, this is something that has come across my desk, if you will, several times in the last couple of days. I took that as a sign, just being in and around the fitness space. I always have my ears open, my ears to the streets, if you will, to see what's going on and see what we can learn from it. So first and foremost, challenges are very, very popular when it comes to the fitness industry. We all love challenges. I've even done some studies on ways to market programs and ways to get people going and get people excited. And you always find challenges somewhere in the mix. Now, here's the issue. Here's the issue with some challenges. Okay. A lot of times these challenges are not designed by anybody with any actual experience as far as being a personal trainer or being a coach or somebody who's certified in nutrition. And this is one of those examples. So the creator of the 75 hard challenge, his name is Andy Frisella. Okay. And he's listed as a motivational speaker, an author, also a podcaster, and an entrepreneur. So he literally has zero experience when it comes to personal training or nutrition. Okay. Now, the 75 hard challenge, let's talk about what it is. So, and I'll put this on the screen so you can get a visual. I have these videos rolling in the background just to give you guys something to look at while I talk to you all. And I may do some videos like this in the future if I need to get out some content real quick versus having the whole studio set up and getting ready to shoot a video to be on camera. I can just do this behind the scenes type video and get you all the information that you all need. All right, so what are the rules for the 75 hard challenge? The 75 hard challenge says that you should follow a diet, 0 cheat meals for the entire 75 days, work out 2 times a day for at least 45 minutes. One has to be outside. Drink a gallon of water per day. Read 10 pages of a nonfiction entrepreneur book. Progress pick every single day. I also saw mention while researching that one of the rules for the challenge is to perform a random act of kindness per day. All right, so let's start with the positive things. A lot of people like to talk about the negative things. First, let's talk about the positive things. Reading 10 pages of a nonfiction entrepreneur book, I think that is excellent. This is actually age-old information. I've been in and around organizations where personal development is a priority, and also read books that mention 10 pages a day is really good for somebody who is trying to become a better person and accomplish their goals. So reading 10 pages of a good book per day is excellent advice. All right, next, drink a gallon of water per day. I like that as well. We don't drink enough water, so aiming for drinking a gallon per day is excellent advice to make sure that you're staying hydrated, especially if fat loss is your goal. The pathway that sends a message to our body that we're hungry, that pathway is the same when it comes to being dehydrated. So a lot of times we're not hungry, we're actually dehydrated. All right, so let's pause for the cause here. Go ahead and drop a comment below on what is your favorite positive feature to this challenge. And go ahead and like the video if you have not done so thus far. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like to see future videos when I post. All right, back to the topic at hand, and disclaimer, it's going to get real ugly from this point on. There's just a lot of things wrong with this challenge. Starting first with the following a diet 75 days straight with no cheat meals. First of all, there's no information in terms of any type of guidance on what type of diet a person should follow. Just knowing how most people operate when they think of diet, they think of restriction. So I definitely see a lot of people going to extremes, saying I'm going to cut out this, I'm going to cut out that, cutting out whole food groups when it's proven that that is not a sustainable approach. Also, I have a huge issue with the time frame. 75 days, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2.5 months. That's a long time, okay, to be doing something, especially something that is restrictive in terms of diet. That's not going to build healthy habits, but that is long enough for you to build some unhealthy habits in the form of eating disorders. I've done the whole crash diet thing before I knew any better, and it destroyed my metabolism and had my hormones out of whack, and it took me a long time to get things back regulated. Don't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, the terrible training advice. Work out 2 times a day for at least 45 minutes, and one has to be outside. Ladies and gentlemen, the most I've worked out in a week has been 6 days, and I can count on one hand how many times I worked out twice in a day. And the reason that I worked out twice in a day was because I didn't finish my workout. So it wasn't even a full workout. It was another session to finish the earlier session in the day. This is just insane. Besides the fact that you don't need to work out that much to see significant changes when it comes to your level of fitness, your physique, and your health, once again, this is just vague information. What kind of workouts? We got to remember that this is a challenge. So challenges are usually done by people who get started on their fitness journey with something fun and exciting. And then a small percentage of people who do challenges are people who do have some experience and they just want to challenge themselves. But that's not most of the people who are drawn to challenges, because those individuals are already on a program and they understand what works, and they're just going to continue to do what works. So here you have mostly beginners trying to figure out what 2 workouts to do a day and one to do outside in a sea of fitness information, both good and both bad. I could go on and on about this one, as training is my expertise, but I don't want this video to get too long. So I'll go ahead and go to the last one, which is take progress pic every single day. Once again, this is bad advice and can lead to some very, very unhealthy habits in terms of your relationship with your body, just because change takes more time than that. So, obsessing over your body, looking at your body every single day, taking a progress pic every single day is not going to be something that will motivate you, but it can be something that will actually discourage you along your journey. It's almost like the equivalent of weighing yourself daily, which is also something that I don't recommend, just because of how much our body weight fluctuates from day to day, and it creates this urgency that we don't really need. So that is my spill on that, ladies and gentlemen. Comment below if this was helpful. Comment below if you've ever tried a challenge before, or if you tried this specific challenge. Let me know your thoughts. Was it successful for you, or was it something that you weren't able to maintain? And also, if you've been a person that's on the fence, let me know what your thoughts are on this program, since you have more insight now on the pros and the cons of it and why it may or may not work for you. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, once again, go ahead and like the video and also subscribe to the channel if you found this information to be helpful. I'll also throw up some links to some other videos that I have that will give you some health and fitness tips that can help you along your journey. Once again, this is Mr. Forever Fit, your favorite online coach, signing out. Everybody be great.